Theme song.
Bip, bip, ting.
You know, we do little synchronization tests as we begin episodes to sync because we record audio and video separately.
Yeah. That's why we don't have the fucking problem we used to have.
I yell at myself in editing when I don't do my 1, 2, 3s properly. If I'm sitting there editing back and I do it wrong, I get pissed off at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you stupid fuck, Aaron. Why are you making my job harder? Don't go past 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I go 4, 5, 6. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't need to do that. It doesn't make a difference because it's fucking audio form.
1, 2, 3. Umlaut epsilon pig.
Umlaut epsilon pig was my first girlfriend's nickname. Really? That's mean.
Piglet is such a cute pet name, but you just... And I think piglets are very cute, but you just cannot, like...
No, you don't call a girl Piglet. No. Unless she's already said, that's my nickname.
Yeah.
If she's brought it to the table,
Yeah,
different
that's
story.
I mean, fuck nugget. Man, I wasn't expecting a good response from that.
No. Sometimes you just go in with a little bit of malice to see what the boundaries are.
Just a bit of spice. God, I'm lonely, but it's not me. Somebody else's fault.
Hey girls, you want to have an awesome cool nickname like the Pit of Sarlacc? Come fucking date me.
I reckon you get body splash to get those.
I was thinking that, but yeah.
Alright, yeah, no, that was on me.
I thought that might be a thing.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, see, now, okay, that was good, because you've basically got a lot of that one down to reflex.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's just what these games are. It's the grind. Like,
And
I'm
now
sure...
we're new.
Alright, well that's good. Having a fucking oogity boogity. Alright, now this,
Don't-
try not to, yeah.
Try not to yee my heart, you know? Look worth it. I don't care. I got the box. Oh, this sucks.
You're gonna have to, yeah, there's a lot happening. You got to delete it.
Yeah. Look,
That, okay.
look. I was above. I should have got a hurt box bounce. Fuck you.
I mean, I'd aim to try and get behind him.
I did not have the distance that jump. Much like Rocky in Rocky 5, I cannot go the distance. I'm going to measure my life now on in Rocky metaphors.
Okay, so Rocky 4 was where he fought Ivan Drago.
That's right.
So Rocky 5 was the first one that was, like, done reasonably soon after, because that had his kid in it or something, didn't it?
That's right. And
then Rocky 6 is just called Rocky again.
And then there's Balboa. And then there's Creed, etc., etc.
And then Creed 2.
The Creedening. But yeah, the 5 is where he basically trains someone.
Yeah.
He's never taken on an apprentice or anything because he's Rocky.
Yeah.
He's not a boxer. He's a fucking thug. He had to fucking learn to box all over. But by this point, he's never trained anyone. So he trains this young kid called Tommy Gunn. And Tommy gets all frustrated shit and then wants to
I swear
fight.
that was, like, his character's name in fucking Death Race 2000.
Probably. And then he
No,
wants
wait,
to
it was
fight
Frankenstein something.
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, no, I gotta look that up. It's something insane, and I can't. I know I'm mixing it up with Casanova Frankenstein from fucking Mystery Man.
So then he fights Rocky, and then Rocky, I think, still wins because he doesn't have heart or anything like that, and yeah. And then the next Rocky's set much later. Adrian's dead and all this other shit.
Oh no, that's right, because David Carradine was Frankenstein, Sylvester Stallone was Machine Gun Joe.
I see where you got the Tommy gun from, yeah.
Well, there's a bit in the movie where he just pulls out like a fucking Tommy gun and just starts blasting.
Yeah.
The original, like, okay, so there's a sequel.
Tommy gun.
There was a remake with what's his name? What's the bald guy from Snatch who can also do karate?
Bold snatch.
Fucking what? No.
Snatch bold.
No, fucking. I'm not asking you anymore.
Snatching Archibald.
Fucking. Fucking bald Snatch. Shut up. I know his name, but like my fucking brain keeps saying Ving Rhames, and I'm like, that's not him. That isn't fucking him. Jason Statham. This is not even fucking close. I mean, Vinnie Jones was in there, I suppose. Now I can't even remember what I was bringing. Oh yeah, Jason Statham's in that shitty Death Race. So there's like there's like Death Race 2000 from like I don't know, I think it was in 2008 or something. And it's like, look, is it the worst movie on earth? You know, not really, but it's not nearly as good. The original Death Race 2000 is a great piece of American 70s dystopian sci-fi.
I think the greatest
That's
fucking...
what Carmageddon was based
I
on.
think probably the worst movie in the world goes to either Birdemic or anything that Neil Breen does.
Yeah, see, things like Birdemic and the Neil Breens operate outside of what I'd consider even a regular scale.
Fair. That's
you know,
fair.
like it's like if someone, God, what was it? Oh yeah, that's right. You know, what's that fucking weird kid that looks like he's Korean but doesn't have any pores? Phil DeFranco. Years and years and years ago, he used to have a thing, what was it, Douchebag of the Day or something.
Right.
And like, a girl I was in at the time watched those. And it's like, oh, it's kind of funny. But then like he did Douchebag of the Year or something like that. And like Douchebag of the Day was usually like someone who would fit the, sort of definitional terms of a douchebag. Like someone who's a bit of a cunt. Something along those lines. But like the Douchebag of the Year was Joseph Fitzel. The guy who created the fucking hidden passage rape cupboard for his own daughter. And it's like, look, you can't. That's outside. That's not douchebaggery. That is, that is categorically shifted into a new fucking
That is
thing.
monster.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like you can't call, a fucking shitty. That was good. You can't call a shitty little fucking tent a house, even though technically you can live in it. It's like, I know you're gonna try and like do that thing where you ask like the 3 questions your dumb brain has and try to like make it seem like there's no difference between 2 different things, but no. Oh yeah, good job, cool. This is.
oh, okay.
Okay, so I think it's just you just got to go and it's straight. It's a straight run.
Yeah. Look, cunts. That's.
Look, cunts.
Okay.
Like a douchebag is someone that cuts in front of you at like the fucking shops or some shit. It's not a guy who has a hidden rape cupboard for his daughter. That's pretty douchebaggy. Yeah, it is. It fills up the douchebag meter and then goes beyond it.
Right, so we got 1 rat. Oh, that's a bug guy.
It's like how, you could say that boiling water is technically 50 degrees as well. It's like, yeah, it was 50 degrees at one point, and then it went beyond that.
Ah, shit. Fine. Go over there. We land here. And get that.
Which way? Oh, yeah, we are going this way. Okay.
This way. Cross. Up.
There's just altogether too much fucking going.
Fine. Safe.
There's too many thunder bombs. Like, cause that's...
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you.
I mean, Joseph Fitzel just gives regular rapists a bad name. Like, that's how bad he is.
Okay. That's cunty.
Didn't expect that.
Oh, no.
Did not expect that.
I did not.
That was... Oh, shit, I just realized something.
What?
Okay, so you know how you're getting on different gems each time?
Yeah,
and the first one's the green one, and it's kind of easy.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then there's the red one, it's
They're
a bit
ramping
hard.
up. The blue one's going to be fucking
The blue one's
awful.
going to be the hardest, yeah. And we know how hard getting the blue one was.
I know.
So I think the blue one was what we were supposed to do last, but we didn't, because we were like, oh yeah, how hard could it be to just not hit a box?
I know, right?
And boy howdy, that was a fucking walk into that one.
Definitely shouldn't have done it after playing like an hour and a half crash. That was the fucking point. You got to come into that shit like refreshed.
Yeah.
Something like this is a slog.
Yeah.
Like that.
That was funny. And that was just a...
That sucks.
That was an amusing bit of slapstick. That. I wonder if places still sell slapsticks. I mean, I assume they must, but like...
What is a slapstick?
Well, it's where we got the term for the form of comedy, and it was literally a fucking stick that basically, like, had, 2 loose bits on the outside and a hard bit in the middle. So when you whacked someone with it, it made a very loud sound. And, like, comedy theater would use it to make the whaps look like they,
right.
hurt a lot more, to give it some, that volume change that is,
I've always heard the
important
term, and I
element of
know
comedy.
what sort of comedy it looks like.
Yeah.
I never knew that that's what...
Yeah, no, the slapstick was an actual... Whack him.
I'm fucking scared. scared I'll somehow careen into this fucking water again.
Yeah, you can just spin. You don't have to fucking like,
Don't
slide.
make me careen Abdul. My brain broke. I tried to say Abjabbar. Is that his name?
Well, yeah, his name is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
Abdul-Jabbar,
But you said
I always...
yeah. You said cream Aboriginal jelly bean. That was what you said. That's a different thing.
Look, I can't... Don't put that evil in my brain. It's already in there. It's rooted. It's taken up residence.
I have this long list of like Halloween names to change my fucking like Twitter handle to, and I just never do because I always forget. Well, like I'll remember a week later, and it's just like, oh fuck, too late.
Yeah, you got to do it at the start of October.
Yeah, it has to be October 1st, otherwise I haven't done it, and then it has to be undone. I did remember one year, and I was very proud of myself. But yeah, one of the ones I keep wanting to do is Cream of Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, that's a good one. You should do that. It's not like... I thought the point was to have like your name in it somehow.
I mean,
And then just put by Gabriel Morton on the end.
Yeah. One time, I found what the fucking name limit was when I tried to change my name to Barney Crash the Rocket into the White House and kill the President Gumble. And it just, there was no way I could fucking whittle it down to fucking fit, you know, it just wasn't gonna happen.
I can just do that.
Let's see Barney crash the rocket into the White House and kill the President Gumbo. Getting my balance and diction. At least, okay, so that's green is easy now. So we're fucking leveling up. So you've accomplished green belt.
Huzzah.
Red belt, I still think in ways you're making harder than it
invincible.
needs to be. All right, how long does that last?
About seconds. 20, 30 seconds.
All right.
About kill this guy with that.
Yeah.
Oh man, it makes you like really jumpy and stuff.
Yeah.
Sad thing is, I just did so well on this part, and
I feel like
this
doing
part's hard.
things. Yeah, like okay. So there's a thunder guy.
Yeah, there's two. There's two. There's two. Then a thing. So there's a thunder rat. Then
it'd be nice to just take the train back. You know what I mean? Like and not.
Oh yeah, that's what I did last time.
Oh right, yeah.
But I missed it. This time.
Oopsie, botsy. All right. Yay! It's a reliable mode of transportation.
Yeah, to this one.
I take buses more these days, which in a way is a bit nicer. I feel like you generally run into, at least on the lines I go on, you generally run into less ferals, but when you get a feral, like you're close to them, and it's like kind of bad. All right, so you have to fucking get on this one, Jimmy, quick. Yes. Okay. All right.
On a yellow.
All right. Okay.
Spicing it up.
All right.
Yellow.
Your Majesty is like a stream of... Oh, that's piss.
No, I think, look, those platforms, I think, are much easier to deal with than train cars. But the train cars kill you if you touch them.
Yeah.
These are just, if I fuck up a jump, that's on me, you know?
And they do take a long time to go off. But you know, in some ways that can be, like, worse. You know, it's kind of tricky.
Look, I'm not fucking sliding into you, cunt.
Just spin him.
No, bro, he'll hit the nitro.
All right, we'll go over him, I suppose.
I want to put it fucking down.
It's not going to.
Come on. Have a go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Pew!
You, Thunderbug.
It's still kind of nuts to me that, like...
Fucking alright. Alright.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, dude, apparently you can't just grab straight back onto it. Just go through it. That's a Jiminy Cricket of a shame. That's a Jiminy Crockett.
You ever seen anybody else called Jiminy?
No.
Like, I feel like we've got to bring that back a little bit.
Jiminy?
Yeah, just like, you know...
It's just,
Because I used to...
Knee.
Yeah. I used to tell... Like, someone at work that someone else we worked with's name, Jim, was short for Jimothy, which I always thought was very funny. Yeah.
Jim Theniel. Good. You sat in that box. Ah, that's easy now.
Satin spun. Yeah, that's the thing, is like your brain is
We've got
adapting.
the muscle memory, we've got the path.
getting some lives hither and thither.
Yeah, that's the thing. This may be challenging, but it's also very luxuriously with boxes of fruit and shit. So if you're getting at least past this part,
Yeah.
you're getting the resources back.
Oh,
What?
it didn't hit the TNT box. Well,
Ah,
I think if you can get
I
up
think I
there.
can get up there. Yeah. Should be fun.
I don't know why we're touching boxes at all. It's just fucking stupid.
Because I wanted to see what happens. Because we got all of them in the first part.
No, I know what you mean. I know, but I feel like these aren't being technically classified as, you know. Although I
They
suppose
are.
this
They're
might. Oh no, no! Oh, they're counting toward the proper. Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
I was thinking more along the lines of these being, you know, like a bonus stage.
Yeah, no.
Something like that.
Titties. Big fat rat titties.
Big old tittumses. I haven't watched the trailer for Resident Evil.
Don't.
No, yeah.
I just want to go in completely fresh.
Yeah, and that's like, you know, having really just sort of, yes, you know, really kind of just disembarked the hype train in a lot of ways. You know, I'm finding it to be a lot more fun, you know.
It's the unknown again, and that's fun. It's like those days
Yeah.
when you had a magazine and that was your only source of info.
Here's one picture the size of a postage stamp, and you're going to put it up to your eyeball and think that that's helping.
So fuzzy and blurry.
Enhance.
Remember the Metroid fucking 64 screenshots?
Yeah.
Man. The game would have been fucking butt awful on the 64.
Yeah.
FPSs need fucking, funny enough, FPS.
Yeah. There's a few situations where it's just like, I feel like we did dodge a bit of a bullet there. Like, you know, they probably would have been good for their time. But like,
They wouldn't have held up.
no. It's like, you can absolutely 100% completely play and enjoy the Metroid Prime games today. Like, they are still fun games.
Yeah.
You cannot do that with 007.
Unless you're some sort of weirdo. But
Yeah,
that's fine.
well, no, again, it's like big giant dildos. There are people who enjoy big giant dildos. That's fine. I'm not saying don't enjoy big giant dildos. There's a difference between enjoying big giant dildos and thinking that big giant dildos make a good common present that you can give to people, you know?
Sure.
It's like, yeah, because big giant dildos, bit of a specialty item, you know? So if you're not going to buy it for like fucking, you know, someone at the office fucking Christmas party, then it's safe to say, all right, it's, you know, it is an acquired taste. As a man with a lot of those, I sort of just, it's weird too, because like I just don't expect anybody to like my shit. You know, I assume people are going to find my shit weird and odd.
Yeah.
Because, you know, my entire life people have found my shit
There's a visible wall there.
weird and odd.
Fucking. Yeah, it's such a fucking kicker when you grew up on all that shit being weird and outcast, and then it's like, that's the norm now.
I mean, like, in a lot of ways, a lot of my shit still is. Like,
You have some.
but just, yeah. Seeing some, I can't remember, it was a webcomic or something about, like, you know, fucking watching, you know, your weird shit with, like, women, and it's like, yeah, because they'll try to, like, you know, and I've had this conversation with all of them, it's like, no, it's okay, you don't have to like my shit. I don't expect you to remotely enjoy watching, like, a fucking 210p fucking video of a Japanese wrestling match from, like, 1991. I don't,
Yeah.
You're not going to enjoy it. Like, you don't have to pretend. Because, you know.
I'm dead. Oof. No, that takes way longer than I thought.
Yeah, no, it really, it's very deceptive. Because it flashes for a while before it even fucking goes off.
Yeah. This one I might be in trouble. No, I'm not. Jumping that one again. Fully resets. Nice.
I mean, I reserve the right to make a bit of fun of your Harry Potter, and that's, you know, I'll keep my stupid fucking, you know, comments to a minimum, you know.
Alright, it was this part that fucked me. What I'm gonna do.
Yeah, just don't. Why are you?
I'm the best
You made that
around.
so
No one's going to keep
offensively
me
more
down.
difficult than it had to be, and yet you still
I just wanted that
managed.
nitro box so bad. Ah, that's a problem. Alright, so we go.
Well, you just gotta
over
like
there.
wussy whirlwind the fucking box below the fucking, or you can just get over it. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Boom, bip, boom, bip, boom, bip, boom, bip, boom, bip.
Do like the little bump noise. Alright, just spin. It'll get that.
I know.
right?
I'm just scared.
Should be.
Oh, I gotta deal with fucking that though.
That's. It's just. It's.
I hate it.
It's so ridiculous that you go down at the same speed.
I know. I actually hate it here. Hi.
I must hide my hobbies from the light. No one can know. What the fuck? What the fuck were you doing there? Did your thumb just go, yep, I'm in charge now.
I had a bad spill and then I tried to recover and
I don't need no stinking eyeballs.
balked the recovery. Look, eyeballs are for the lame. I'm playing with the Braille 3000 controller. Do they have any Braille controllers? Are they things?
Well, I mean, like...
I know there's buttons with Brailles on them, I guess.
I mean, like, yeah, but I mean, also, you know, it's a control pad. It's spatial relationships.
True.
You don't need to...
They have
I mean-
Braille keyboards, though.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
They're cool.
Yeah, because, you know, you have to... You know, being able to, like, send an email is kind of important.
I am so glad. Like...
You're going to tempt fate by saying your eyeballs work?
No. God, I'm not saying that at all. I'm never tempting fate. Don't
I'm
you
so,
fucking...
so glad my eyeballs work. Pop, roll.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
Well,
I was going to
Aaron,
say,
you've-
I'm so glad there's becoming more and more accessibility options for things and for people. But no, I
mean, what we
need.
need, particularly for video games, and I think is very feasible for video games, is like some kind of direct port into your brain. Like, I would say it's got to be a hardcore one, but like,
I am. Fuck it.
you know, I don't like. I mean, look, if you can make it feel like I'm, you know, just getting absolutely fucking slobbered on by an anime harem, then yeah, fine. Like, I won't say no, but also, you know, I'm about realistic hopes. Okay. I mean, I would. Look, I'm going to. All right, and I fucking everybody would. Okay, I'm not alone in that. It's not it's I'm the normal one because I'm admitting it. Okay.
Whatever helps you fucking sleep at night.
And it's just, you know, at least mine's just fucking anime girls. It's not like fucking, you know, 7 foot tall. Although that's the thing, because, you know, because the new one's got like vampires or werewolves or some shit, like the new Resident Evil.
Right.
And there's just this big tit goth lady. And
I've
the
seen
second,
that, yeah.
Yeah, well, see, that's I saw like just pictures of her in the fucking trailer, and then the second I saw it, I was like, gonna be seeing her tits on Twitter, and then yeah.
Capcom putting thirst in games fucking since.
Good old fucking goth chicks were MILFs before that was a thing, man, you know. Because, like, staying inside all the time and, like, you know, covering themselves in, like, you know, thick white makeup, you just don't age, really. You know? Like, keeps you looking good.
That is semen. If you rub semen on your chest, all over it.
I mean, is that true, or is that, like, one of those things that you just say to people to get them to rub cum on themselves?
I don't know, Gabriel. You'll have to try, find it, and try out.
I mean, like, I'm just not going to do
Try
that.
it and find out, not find it and try out.
Find
Fuck
it
me,
and try
brain.
out. Find some cum. Just, you know, just around.
We'll go to the cum dumpster after this. It's actually a local bar.
Hop down to the cum tree.
Okay, game. No.
That was fun. Oh, that was
Not okay.
You were a little bit enthusiastic there. Oh, there we go.
It's
Look at
jank because you go too high, like you go higher than the
Yeah.
thing and then slide onto it. So it just looks wrong.
that. It tells your brain you're gonna fuck this up.
Yeah.
All right, now look. Can we just go through this? Because I don't. You know, we spent an abnormal amount of time.
Daddy wants boxes.
He should fucking, you know, learn not to die getting his fucking boxes.
I'm trying. And I try. Oh my God, do I try? Fuck you,
Baby wants
bug.
closure.
I just don't think you can drop off the thing. Yeah, you can't. And that's why I jumped over. That's why I did what I did.
You lost a boogie
I
though. Like, I don't know if that was worth it.
It's fine. Just do this.
We could have used one of those oogity boogities here.
Nah, because the block is an
auto
insta-kill, yeah.
Fuck.
I think,
Well,
I definitely think going over it is, because so you don't have to deal with that fucking bouncy once. Is, okay.
do you reckon you can get, if you keep that far left box alive, do you reckon you can maybe get off that?
Try.
Because that would just be fucking great. The fucking roof's gonna fucking hit us.
Oh, that,
There's no way. It was by design. This was their design. Run away, run away.
I was going to hope I could bounce over.
No, because they're fucking...
There's a point of release where the box takes slower to drop.
Ah!
Oh.
God fucking damn it!
Okay, game.
God, titty fuck cunt! So upset.
So yeah, Resident Evil 8's coming. Yeah.
I mean, that's a weird... Like, I'm here for it because, you know, 7 was fun. And, like, I feel like that first-person series, or, you know, the Ethan saga, which... I mean, Capcom, you gotta, like... You can't call a main character Ethan, you know, it's just...
No, it's not a main character
Nobody respects or cares about an Ethan.
No.
Like, it used to be that way with Chris, but, like, you know, Chris is... Sort of
Chris
banded
leveled
together.
up and punched a fucking boulder, alright?
Yeah, like they...
He gets his chops. Wait, what? I did not do that. My hand was not on that button.
That was unfortunate.
I was robbed.
I hope at least the basic, there's some more variety in the basic enemy design.
Hopefully.
I went back and played through, because, you know, the first time I played it, we played it on stream.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, it's fun, but it's also like, you know, it's not really how I play games.
Also, I'm going to say this now, for the love of God. Dude who keeps posting on every video asking why the Resident Evil 7 video doesn't work. Maybe you should have tried posting on the actual Resident Evil 7 video to the subject that it pertained to. Because there was also a comment on there that said, hey, why doesn't this work? And then, you know, there was a post from me explaining why it doesn't work, and that's a pinned comment.
Why doesn't it work?
Because it's a live stream.
Oh.
So it got copyright claimed.
And they just...
So it's banned in every country in the world.
Huh.
No one can watch. I can't even download it.
That's insane.
So that's the thing. The video's in private now because I can't do anything with it.
Huh.
I've tried messaging them. I've tried, like, because it was a live stream.
You fool, you tried communicating with YouTube?
From like 4 or 5 years ago. They've gone through 3 live stream changes since then. So the background's changed, the API's changed, and it's just this anomaly that's sitting there and can't be touched. So if you manage to somehow rip that video years back and you have fucking Resident Evil Part 2, let us know.
Otherwise, you'll never see it again.
Like, pretty much, which just sucks, because that's the one with high VAD in it.
Oh, yeah.
But it is what it is. Welcome to the great, wonderful world of copyright. Isn't it great? When there's literally no one to fucking contact or anything like that, it's...
As long as pointless middlemen continue to make money.
I know, right? That's the B and end all. That's the B Arthur of the situation.
The B Arthur and the end Arthur.
Look, that B Arthur's final form is something to behold.
Just a Voltron of all the Golden Girls.
Fucking hell. Did not need that image in my mind, Kevin, thank you. Tim Allen's already taken up residence there.
Oh no, I killed Wilson.
Back to jail for me. Tim Allen was an essential fucking part of my childhood. It's all time, bro.
It's nuts that he had like the #1 TV show, movie, and book. Like that's just funny. I know, that's the funniest part to me. Like TV and movie show is like, all right, yeah, like a lot of people. I'm sure there's a lot of people who've had that in 1 year. Just and book.
That should have been all the promo. Him going.
That's just what the book should have been. just that written phonetically, like
Day
fucking-
one. It's good to be Tim Allen. You have a cocaine problem or something?
Well, that was why he went to jail, and then he ratted on the people that he was dealing cocaine with. And,
That's right.
And you know, got away with it.
You know, I want to see his fucking multiverse counterpart, Tim Barry.
Time alien.
It's just Tim and then Allen. They're both two first names.
Yeah.
I don't think he gets enough flack for that.
No.
You know?
I think it's because he spells Alan a little bit different.
It is, and it's the Tim Allen. It's the space.
Yeah.
Tim Allen. When you say it and you think about it, it sounds fucking stupid. Hello, I'm Tim Allen. Tim Allen. I am Barry Dave. Maurice Frank. That always scares me, that part.
It is. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It is very close, but also that dude wasn't putting down the fucking thing anytime fucking soon. Like that just wasn't.
Yeah.
Come on, I at least want to see
fuck
what
off,
blue
Bandicoot.
looks like. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like if you timed that a little better, you could get the TNT with the fucking cockroach. You know? Like, feel like that's probably the point.
Probably. I think you are 100% correct there. Fuck.
Let's not do this. Let's see what blue looks like.
Yeah, alright, fucking come, tits. I didn't get the TNT, so I'm going this way anyway.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright.
What should be just completely easy? Jinxed it, haven't I?
Like, there's big robot fists in the fucking water or something.
What's that about? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Getting donkey up in this Kong.
No, that's Koala Kong, bro.
That's
His face is on that. I think this might be a hidden boss. If they do that, I'll be super fucking surprised.
Is that Koala Kong or is that just the Bandicoot face with the
Yeah, I think
skeleton?
that's Koala Kong.
Look like
Yeah, it's Koala.
What? What are you looking at?
On the cart. On the
Oh, okay.
cart, see?
Oh, right. I was looking above the fucking... Huh.
I'm underwhelmed.
Yeah.
I'm very, very underwhelmed. That's why you got to get all the boxes, because it just allows you to get all the boxes in the level.
Yeah.
Well, fool me once, Crash. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Fuck you.
It's just for the goddamn completion.
No. You still got a life.
Did you?
I didn't. Do I have to do? I don't have to do that at least. Thank
Yeah,
God.
no, that's gone.
Yeah, the blue one was like literally. I was right. It was not hard.
Yeah, you were. I didn't believe you.
No, why would it be fucking easy considering the rest of the game?
Big dumb. Oh, maybe you did get the life. Yeah,
I did.
It's a
Just
gold
didn't
fucking
visualize.
wall. Yeah.
What Bandicoot on a pipe is coming to ruin your day? Find out how at 9 noon.
They're funny little things. Like,
What, news reporters? Bandicoots.
yeah.
Snootycoot.
You know, because it's kind of like, because there's a lot of things in Australia that are like that, where it's just like a mouse with a weird face.
Oh, so many things.
Yeah.
Marsupials we got coming out the ears.
I mean, probably, you know, not as many as we used to, because they're all very edible
Yeah.
and just kind of useless, really.
Dude, game, please. I'm holding hard right. Connect to the fucking wall. Thank you. Alright. Alright. That's fucking, I should have known better. Okay.
There was a subtlety to the anger noise. Okay, give it a sec.
Yeah. No, patience.
Okay, now go, because he'll be having his fucking goddamn.
Fucking having a little electric fit. Little bastard.
I remember seeing a movie when I was a little kid called The Electric Eskimo.
That's fucking weird, man.
It was about an Eskimo that got struck by lightning.
Did it give him powers?
Yes, it
Fuck yes.
gave him electricity powers.
What did he do with
I think
them?
it was like lightning that was coming out of a radio telescope or some shit. Like it was, you know. I 100% don't remember.
Did you ever watch Storm Boy?
Yeah. I think didn't they remake that?
Probably. There's a movie about a kid who fucked a pelican. Shit, and then he ate it.
Yeah, I can't even remember what that movie is about.
It's about a boy who, like, his dad moves to a lighthouse or some shit, and then he's lonely.
That's right.
And then
Because it was a big deal because it was like an Australian film or a New Zealand film or something.
Yeah.
And like, you know.
We watched it in fucking music class, which is really fucking confusing.
Yeah, that's more of an English class thing for like. Fucking,
We watched Buffy in English class.
Well,
Our teacher was fucking rad.
I'm reporting that teacher to the authorities. That's that is not how a class should be conducted.
Why not?
Were you just watching it, or were
No,
you supposed
we were
to
doing.
like,
That was our assessment.
Oh, okay.
Like we were doing breakdowns of it. And
Right,
shit
okay.
In each episode.
Was your teacher a lady?
Yes.
She was stealing your opinions to put on her Buffy forum.
Probably. That's fine.
Yeah, all the
We got
ones
to
that
watch
got
Buffy.
A's.
Like I'm not complaining.
Which Buffy episodes did you watch?
We watched every episode. We watched every episode every season.
You fucking, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you would have been watching a episode and go,
No,
okay,
no,
so
no.
here's a narrative, here's how it works. You see at the start how they mention a thing, that's the theme. And it's like,
No.
You just watch the entire fucking...
7 seasons, yeah.
That's insane. How did you... Did you write an essay about that? What the fuck was that about? Did you write an essay about the whole, you know...
Yeah. We had assessments on it and stuff. Sick.
That's illegal.
I know, right? I mean, a teacher like that good. He was really good too.
Well, at least she got you engaged.
That's true.
Which is half the fucking battle. Alright, look. Fucking... Because that last one was absolutely hitting the fucking box,
Yeah.
so that was bullshit.
Fire wheel.
I wonder what people think the worst episode of Buffy is.
Good question.
What's your opinion? You've watched all of them in English.
Good lord, it's hard to discern different episodes. Like things that really stand out are the ones like the one where everyone gets silenced.
Oh yeah,
and
the
shit
good
like
episode.
that. There's a lot of stand out for good. I can't remember a lot of bad, to be honest. I fucked up. But then again, my brain fucking cavern doesn't remember. Like, I don't even remember Angel, and Angel, I liked Angel much more than Buffy. Fucking David fucking Borealis is... I like him. I liked his acting. It's weird. I don't know.
The thing about those shows, it's the same as like the CW shows, where it's just like, I don't know whether it's because they're that bad, or whether it's, you know, it might be like a little bit like sort of the WWE situation, where like they make everybody perform to such a certain style that it starts to blur together.
What am I supposed to do here?
But like, you gotta go on the top one, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It was the trick. You know, because I never watched any of those shows and thought, oh yeah, this is like some tremendous acting. It was just always like,
Yeah.
oh okay, that thing's happening now.
I think, what's his face? Giles is a standout actor in that show. Especially an Angel, more than Buffy.
Is he an angel? Yeah. Wasn't it the other one? Like there was like the other guy, like Giles's under Giles,
Maybe.
and like
I swear Giles was an angel.
he might have had a cameo or something, but like, you know, because there was that there was the fucking under Giles who was like, you know, from the fucking. When you think about it, a creepy school built entirely around watching young girls. I mean, at least this is fucking in the open now, you know. We can just we can just, you know, we know what we're getting into just from the start here. We don't have to fucking be surprised later when it fucking turns out that you've just been staring at the girls.
Come on, you
That was
fucking
crafty.
cunt.
That was very crafty. So I remember Underjars had a woman in a cage for a while.
Didn't Underjars like steal the child and go forward in time or some bullshit like that?
Yeah, because I've so I've watched all of those shows, but only ever once, and I was very high.
Yeah.
What?
Game, please. Don't fucking award me for that, and then.
Because this was back before you could just get everything on the internet. So it was like, all right. You had to look at like the fucking TV guide and just hope that shit was gonna be on, and like, you'd find some gems that way. Like, I watched the entire Wire like that, but like. You were just happy that there was something on.
Yeah.
And, like, I find Buffy and Angel to be solid little 1-hour fictions. Like, they're like fucking the 90s Star Treks, There's a lot of shows from that period are almost fucking identical, But, like, you just sit there and you watch them. It's like, look, a thing happened, and then they resolve the thing. Yeah. Every now and then, one of the episodes might be actually, like, funny or good. And you'd be like, oh, wow, I got to enjoy an episode. A good episode. I feel like, if you bit like, that's the ticket.
I've got a ticket to ride, baby.
Because fucking Angel had a whole episode. It's gonna burn you, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That was just jump onto the roller from there.
Yeah. Fuck you, I span. Fucking go back to Fern Gully.
Doing the whole Mexican wrestler thing, which I enjoyed. And then there was the one where it was a puppet, and that was just fun.
Puppet show, the puppet episode was fucking good. And then you got the fucking horny demon thing. I don't know if he's horny. I did the green guy.
Oh, him. Yeah, no, because I keep fucking, because I know I watched all of that, and I just keep forgetting, because they get rid of characters and they change, there's some fairly, large shifts in the cast and shit. I just keep forgetting what the fuck happened. Because, the fucking, one of the, he knocked a lady up even though that shouldn't be possible, and then, she had a kid, and then the kid went to, a dimension, and then he came back already an adult, and, I'm like, alright. And I just can't even remember what the fuck happened with all that. Because I remember they went to fucking, what was her name? The kind of preppy girl from Buffy showed up because she wanted to be an actress. It was kind of funny. She used to fuck, the poltergeist that lived in her house.
Yeah. But yeah, they eventually remember
they went
that
to, his name was Lorne. Yeah, because they went to Lorne's dimension, and that was a really funny episode because there's that whole thing of his culture's built around dancing, but it has no music. And so when Lorne shows up at home, he's Dad's really angry at him. He's probably a lot like your dad actually, and he makes his brother come out and do the dance of shame. And it's just this ridiculous thing. I think it was actually whatever his name is, Joss Whedon as fucking Lorne.
That's great.
Yeah, he's Numfed, that's it. Numfed, do the dance of shame. That's right, because there was their monster was just a really handsome prince-looking dude. Because he was the monster they had to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they eventually have the demon lawyer saga, where they have that demon law
I think
firm.
that was the first saga. Was fucking Wolfram Alpha or some shit.
Yeah, and they eventually confront them, and then they take over the firm, yeah.
That was actually kind of cool. That was one of the better, because you just didn't really get large shifts in a show's direction back then, it was just... Buffy left high school, but that was because, she just was going to age, and there was only so long they could get away with that.
What up, fellow kids? That, but with what's her name? Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Yeah.
Her? I'm actually amazed I remembered that. It's the Michelle Gellar part. It sounds like jelly beans to me. That was not fucking worth it. I'm upset.
Yeah.
I'm so upset. I thought there'd be something cool in there. When I
just
saw Koala Kong's face, I'm like, oh, maybe a hidden boss.
Well, yeah, when you said hidden boss, I was like, you know what? That'd actually be something. Oh, that's it's gameplay.
Bless you. No, who said we had this bloody disappointment? I don't know how to feel now.
I mean,
soured. I'm soured on the whole.
Well, you know, I'm underwhelmed, and I feel kind of like, I mean, it's not as
I don't know
as
where we
bad.
got that demon-looking key from. Can you remember where we got that?
Man, I have no fucking clue. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. It's just a fucking, you know, plate of shit, and fucking, you know. If I pick the right one, do I become the new Buddha?
What other costumes do we have? Alright, pirate. That's kind of cool. I don't know what that is. Masquerade. I think that might be the chicken one. No, I got the chicken one. I don't know what that
well,
one is.
because I want to see what the fucking end stage is. You know, because I mean, I feel like we've got to be getting close.
Well, I literally think it's this one, then the final boss, because this looks like Cortex Castle, and then there's another pip with an N on there, which I'm guessing is him. But also that window looks like it might open up and do something too.
Well, that's like the problem is we've just been very wrong each time, and it could just go, okay, you've beat N-word, now here's the 3 more stages for the tallest. It's like,
Do it again, but in prehistoric era or something. It's like,
do it again backwards. Didn't you tell
do
me
it in
some-
200cc.
Yeah, that was hard.
Didn't you tell me what, sir?
You were telling me about some dude who like 100% shit and did this. I'm just like, that sounds like a fucking hassle, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it.
That's
At some
that's
point.
fucking insane.
Like I've done the others, so I have to. Like
yeah, no, I understand that. It's like I've done them all. But I mean, hey, at least that means you've got that bit done.
yeah. Well,
Actually,
I still
there's
have
a-
to go back and do it because I've got to get all the boxes.
You suppose it'll open back up if you go through the level again?
Yes,
Thank God.
I think so.
Start a new game and fucking get the gems as well.
Because like if it was like a one and done thing and locked you out after one, I think it would be
That
I
would
don't
be
think
the
they'd
funniest.
do that. I don't think they'd put an old school adventure game. Hey, sorry, you did the wrong thing. You can't finish the game.
Yeah.
That would be completely cunty. Although, fuck it, do it. Put it in the if From Software's new game. If you don't have the thing you saved from like the start of the game, you can't get to the end boss or something.
I mean, like, aside from, you know, there is a lot of stuff in those games that are like that. Like, it's not like maybe get to the end boss, but I suppose it depends on whether, you know, you want some of the better, like, sort of, not endings exactly, but if you want some of the better results for some of the characters. It's like,
Yeah.
there is, like, it's, God, is it Slayer or something? There's someone you can get to the very end alive, because technically he starts as a boss after he's fucking given up and been infected by something, but you can get him to live, and it's so fucking ridiculous. You got to go certain places in certain orders and do things, and if you don't do, if you just don't do any of those, he doesn't show up. It's like, well,
See, that's why I expect from Breath of the Wild 2. I know, like, I shouldn't expect anything, but in my mind, that would be a good thing. Like the big Goron's Sword quest from 64.
yeah, that actually did
In
something.
like Breath of the Wild would be cool. Imagine if you went to a certain place in a certain order and then went to the Goron thing and a hump rose up and it was a giant fucking Goron. Where's that giant Gorons? Where did they go? We have giant divine beasts, but where's a Goron? I want to see a fucking Goron, Shoryuken, an elephant. Alright? Nintendo? Goron elephant. Make it happen.
Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know.